How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to 2A News Now. And as always, I appreciate everybody that takes time watching my videos. Yesterday, I posted a video about a Democrat state representative in Pennsylvania who wants to pass a new law in the state that would require everybody who wants to attend a gun show in Pennsylvania, upon entering the gun show, they have to show ID, and they will make a copy of the identification. And the copy of the identification will be held on file for 5 years. And what is the brilliant reason this Pennsylvania lawmaker wants to do this? To stop criminals from getting their hands on ghost guns. That really makes a lot of sense, doesn't it? In particular, ghost gun kits. And I mentioned in that video how insane this legislation is. And now I've got another one for you. We all know that after mass shootings, and no matter what state it happens in or where it happens at, we know the Democrats love to use a mass shooting, of course, to push gun control. And of course, all of this gun control that they would like to pass isn't going to stop any crimes whatsoever. All they do is infringe on the rights of law-abiding citizens. And now there's a Florida state lawmaker that has another ridiculous law she wants to pass. As a matter of fact, there's 4 of them, but I'm going to focus on 2 of them. And the first one really pisses me off. She wants to treat ammunition purchases just like you were purchasing a firearm, except not filling out the 4473 form, because that would be even more ridiculous. She wants to make it so in the state of Florida that if you want to purchase ammo, you have to pass a background check. The woman has lost her frickin' mind. The Democrats just can't wait to capitalize on a mass shooting. It's almost like they get word that there was a mass shooting, and they go absolutely apeshit. We got to ban this, we got to ban that, we got to ban this, we got to ban that. It'll save lives. It'll save children's lives. It'll stop crime. It's all bullshit. It's already against the law to murder somebody. It's against the law to have a firearm on school grounds. But you say, Troy, since this is in the state of Florida, I haven't heard anything about a mass shooting recently. And that's because you haven't. But a Florida state senator named Tina Polsky claims she filed these bills to reduce gun violence. And of course, Tina Polsky is a Democrat, and she represents part of Palm Beach County and Broward County. And the first law is called Jamie's Law. And the reason I was talking about mass shootings, that this law is being named after a student that was unfortunately killed in the Marjorie Stoneman Douglas high school shooting in Florida that happened 7 years ago in 2018. And Jamie's Law is named after Jamie Gutenberg. And if this legislation is passed, anyone that wants to buy ammo has to pass a background check. And that bill is SB 256. But also she has Bill SB 252. And that's called the Responsible Gun Ownership Act. And that would require a background check on all gun sales, including private sales, as well as increasing safe storage standards. And also under this bill, it would make it illegal for anyone to make or possess firearms that don't have serial numbers, meaning their beloved ghost guns, which all of this makes no sense whatsoever. And the reason being is the piece of shit that shot those teachers and students passed a background check to get his firearms. So if this law was in place, he already was able to get his firearm, and then he would be able to also pass a background check to get his ammunition. And as far as the other bill that would require universal background checks in the state of Florida and require people to store their firearms safely, and also a ghost gun ban, all you have to look at is some of the major cities across the country that already have laws like these. I'll just name 2, Chicago and New York. And of course the area that she represents as a state senator. It used to be a very big Democrat stronghold, but as you saw in this recent presidential election, not so much anymore. She's just playing to her base. She's playing to the people who got her elected. But also to use a tragedy that happened over 7 years ago to try to push gun control in 2025 is absolutely ridiculous. And also the other thing is, and I lived in Florida for most of my life, and evidently she doesn't realize, but I'm sure she does, that there's a Republican governor in Ron DeSantis, and the state House and Senate has a majority of Republicans. There's no way in hell these bills would pass. Let me know what you think about these new bills proposed in the state of Florida. I just want to say I appreciate everybody's support with the channel. Last month and this month, the channel has been doing very well. Lots of new subscribers, and also a lot of people that continue to help the channel out and helping it to continue to grow. by liking, sharing, and subscribing, and hitting those post notifications, as well as leaving a lot of comments. And all of that together really does help the channel, and I greatly appreciate it. And as always, I invite all of you to come back and watch my next video.